we at? Come on. Where are we? Where are we? Come on. No, I didn't do that twice. Oh, just that looks similar. Okay. There we are. Huh?
Gotta turn it down.
Oh, I don't. Oh, yeah. Yeah. What's up, Caleb? Here we go. Here we go. Can you hear us okay?
Can you hear us? Hello?
Can you hear us?
Can you hear me now?
We can go to the audio here, I think, to double check. Audio mixer. Hello. Hello. Yeah, we are not clipping, so we are okay. Alrighty. Let's jump in. You.
I can't get no lower. I used to be able to go lower.
Oh. That's what she said.
Yeah. No, a little higher.
A little higher. Yeah, a little higher. That's not the right spot.
That's the right spot. You'll never find it.
What are you doing? Just stop already.
Yeah, give it up.
What's up, you beautiful bastards?
Beautiful people, what's going on?
It's good to see everyone again for episode
83.
83.
All right.
I had to give it away to him.
Earlier, yeah.
Yeah. So, Mick and Duane show, we have big things on the horizon.
Do we?
Huge things.
Huge. Not huge, but huge.
Huge. We got big things coming. So, Facebook has a new policy. After 30 days, the live videos, they get deleted. I guess they're running out of hard drive space.
Maybe so. Yeah.
I mean, that's what it is.
Yeah.
I think, just trying to cut down on the storing shit. So, who does not have a limit? That'd be YouTube. So I think how we're going to do it for now, we are going to, we'll record some. So what we're going to do, we're going to record for now. We're going to do our live shows, our stupid show.
Our show, yeah.
We're going to do our stupid show from Facebook for now, and then I will download it probably tonight because I'll forget.
If you don't,
within 30 days, and then upload to a YouTube page, which is already created, everything, but we haven't rolled it out yet. So be prepared for the greatness.
Be prepared
for the greatness, and you'll be able to watch. What's up, neighbor?
Hey, Nathan.
You'll be able to watch every Mick and Duane show since its fruition.
All right.
Even before it had a name, and Nathan is the one that named our show. So I even have the videos before we even had a name for the show.
Thank you, Nathan.
Yeah. So this awesome show, I've got all of them downloaded, ready to roll. We've had to deal with copyright issues. On our own stuff.
On our own stuff, yeah.
On our own stuff. We play our own music.
That we recorded here.
Yeah. But I've challenged the a few
Outliers. Yeah.
We got a few. We got. It's all good. Alrighty. So, it's been a long time.
Been a long time.
It's been a long time since we've had a Mick and Duane show. So I'm going to start out my post today. All you assholes that didn't think that I shot an 89 today at Riviera.
There you go. What about the back nine?
What about the back nine?
Who said that? Was that Nick?
Oh, there were
2 or 3 of them.
Yeah, there were several of them. Hey, I finally broke 90. They're like, hey, what about the back 90? Kiss my ass. I shot a legit 89, and I was playing pretty much out of my mind today. I would hit the ball, man. My drives, I'd hit it, and I'm like, I turned around and looked at Barry. I'm like, what the hell? And he was like, damn, dog. I'm like,
take it.
I'm like, yeah, really. And then a 100-yard pitching wedge, fucking right on the green, like 4 foot from the pin. I'm like, what's going on here? Or if I was 20
Did you make a sacrifice to the golf gold or something?
Something happened. I was sinking 10-foot putts.
Shit.
I sunk like 3 10-foot putts.
Yeah.
Wasn't straight. I'm just guessing. I'm just like, I think
it's this
I
way.
think there. Boom. It goes. I'm like, yes.
Those are the good gold.
Oh yeah, it was
Good
crazy.
time.
It was crazy. Kevin, bullshit. I'm telling you, I got witnesses.
Yeah.
I won the money. I got a picture. I need to put it on Facebook. I won the money from the group today.
They signed your dollar bill.
Yep, they signed it. They signed it and they dated it, and it went in my golf bag to keep for the next time I play with those same dudes.
There you go.
And then I play every Monday in at the Esquire in a what's it called?
Golf league.
A golf league. Yeah, a golf league. Yeah, there you go. So I play a golf league, and I don't know. I'm like 2 months into it. Now you're just lying. Nope, I never lie.
Nope.
I may stretch the truth. So.
Yeah.
But my golf league at the Esquire every Monday, it's mostly old guys. Too many stories on that. So I come home one night and Pam said, "Oh, how'd you do?" I'm like, "Well, so I'm 58, so I got to play on the white tees, which is further, one back from the pros, the blue. So when you get to 60, you get to play on the yellows.
Okay.
So closer. And then when you 70, you're on the silvers. You're even closer. So it's like them fuckers get like 100 yards. It takes me 2 shots to get to where their one goes. So those guys have been playing for 50 years.
Yeah.
And I just now got back into it. So I come home and Pam said, "Well, how'd you do?" I said, "Well, I got to play further back because I got another year and a half before I can move up to where most of them are." So I played with 2 68-year-olds and I played with a 75-year-old, and they beat my ass. beat the mortal shit out of me. So no one witnessed my best game. Yeah, sure. Yeah, right. Damn it. Yeah, right. So the first few weeks I played, I sucked dog, dude. I couldn't find a fairway. I was hitting behind trees. So my handicap was like way up there. It was high.
Yeah.
It was high. Like the first 2 or 3 weeks, I just fucking stunk the course up.
Did you?
Just more or less. I just stunk the course up. It was terrible. So my handicap was like huge. It was huge. Happy Gilmore.
Oh shoot.
And but they haven't adjusted it, so I finally got back to my normal, So I mean like 9. My 9 handicap was like 16, which is shit. It's shit. It's like probably the worst in the whole.
Oh really?
Yeah, of the guys there. But all those guys are troopers. I play with guys that are like 4 handicap, 3 handicap or whatever. But I've been playing more like myself, so I shot like an 11 over.
Yeah.
And then like 13 like 3 times. So that was way less than my 16, and that helps the team.
Yeah.
So 3 out of the 4 last week, our team has won money because of my shitty handicap, and I played.
Show me the money.
And I played decent. I only win like $12.
Yeah.
But that's $12 I didn't have. It's flashing. You get it, you flash it. Everybody around.
There you go.
How many do I get? Look at that. What'd you win? Oh, nothing? Okay. It's awesome. I don't know. I'm having a great time playing golf.
Yeah.
Having a great time. What else is going on? I had a trip to the shithole next New Mexico this week.
New Mexico, yeah.
New Mexico. Oh, work trip. Whew. Not a great place.
No.
It's not, but
Kind of barren.
yeah, but it smells. It smells like Dad's garage.
Which means
Money. It smells like
Oil.
money out there. Oil. It smells like Dad's garage. So I was like, man, I know it smells. It smells like Dad's garage. and it's all oil fields. Just oil, just pump jack after pump, thousands of them. You just look,
Yeah.
you're driving, there's like thousands of pump jacks, thousands of them, and flares going up, and I'm just laughing. I'm like,
hard to imagine.
and I'm just like, who? Regulations? What regulations? Fuck regulations. This is Texas and New Mexico.
Yeah.
They don't give two shits about regulations. It's been so long since I played last time. Let's see. Soul came off his foot on hole 12. Oh, you got to keep your feet still, dude. Got to keep your feet still, dog. Come on. Yeah. No, you're trying to swing too hard. You're swinging like you think you're 20. That's one thing you got to learn.
Yeah.
You're not 20 anymore. So I just got back into golf after 30 years. So the first several times out, I'm thinking, I can swing as hard as I used to, knock it 300 yards. No. Driver now, lucky if I'm 200 with a driver. Lucky. Me and Tony used to play a lot.
Yeah.
When his mom worked at Rolling Meadows, the goat farm, we used to play a lot. And, play 3-4 times a week. That was signal noise. I thought
you deleted them too.
shit. There's another copyright fucking thing. Maybe if it didn't, unless it heard it.
It might not hurt it. Turned down. It's turned down low.
All right, it's cool. So, it's been 2 months or more since we've done a show?
Yeah, at least.
So, we've done some cool shit. I don't know. Have we done a show since we took the Ferrari? I don't think so.
No.
I don't think you've been over since we took the Ferrari.
No, I haven't.
So Duane, so I got my little red car. That's what I always tell them
That's what I call it. My little red car.
when we're at the golf league on Monday.
Yeah.
I always like to ride. I don't like to drive because those guys know the course better. And they take you to your car and like, hey, where's your car? I'm like, take me over to that little red car. And then we get there and they go, little fucking red car? What the hell? I'm like, yeah, it's just a little red car.
Just a little red car.
But Duane and I took his 1981 Ferrari 308 GTSI.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Magnum PI
car. Yeah.
It was his fuel injected?
Well, they started out doing the carbureted years, and then they went to I think they skipped my years, which was 81 and 82 was the injected. Went to the quattro valve, which is 4 valves per cylinder, also fuel injected. But I think they skipped the 81 to 82 years. So.
All right, so he told all that shit. Was it fuel injected or not?
No.
In early no.
Early no. Later yes.
Okay. All right. That's all I wanted, Dwayne. I didn't need all that.
Okay. I don't need to school you.
Nerd Ferrari shit.
Yep.
So anyway, it was an awesome trip though.
Yeah.
I
got to see video of my car being driven on the streets. That was,
dude.
Yeah, it looks cooler when it's actually rolling down the road.
Yeah. Like my car, I never get to see it, and I don't even get to hear it.
Yeah.
My car sounds great, but I'm always I don't hear it.
Yeah. I need to make a video for you.
Yeah.
Of you driving your own car.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Because it sounds great.
It does.
It does.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll get it out. If I can run inside and get something, I'll leave it running, and I'll come and stand behind it and go.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good. Sounds good. I want to hear it opened up, though.
Yeah.
A video of it with me opening it up. Yeah. Dude. Lake Bonita Road. Anyone that's from around here is is my jam for driving, and I was behind some slow ass. He was driving. Okay, I say slow ass. He was driving the speed. He was driving the speed limit. I'm in a C8 Corvette. I don't want to drive the speed limit. And I was just. I'm like, and I know the passing lane's coming up, and I got that Z button. I hit the Z button right before that passing lane, and I'm going 35, and I hammered that thing, and it was like 3 seconds, and I was at 100 passing him.
It's unbelievable.
You just push the gas down, and it goes.
It goes.
And I looked down the speedometer, and I'm like, fuck. I'm at 100.
Yeah.
I'm going around this guy. I don't know. It's awesome. I haven't got my first ticket yet. I know it's coming.
Yeah.
And I'm already prepared. When he pulls me over, I'm going to roll the window down. I'm going to get the keys. And I'm going to say, dude, come on, you drive it and see if you can keep it under that.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say, I'm serious, dude. You drive it. I'll sit in the passenger seat. I'll let you drive it and see if you can.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting on the ticket.
Yeah.
I'm getting braver and braver, Duane.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm getting braver and
not
braver.
good.
I know it's not good. It's not
The
good.
funny part was when we had my car on the dyno,
Oh,
and the guy was pushing me to rev it. Mick was hiding behind the
I was
other
hiding.
car.
I was.
The car parked next to me. He was hiding and I thought we was gonna blow up the engine too. I thought a Rob was gonna.
Well, I'll tell you what I was worried about. So we took
You
Duane.
got worried about the wheel coming off.
We took Dwayne's Ferrari down to Lexington. Some dude to tune it, and he takes us out to some random ass fucking house out in Lexington, out in the country. You know, beautiful place.
Yeah.
The dude had his own golf frisbee.
Yeah.
on his property.
On his own property.
But anyway, he had this nice ass garage, and I opened it up, and I remember I FaceTimed Dad. I'm like, Dad, this looks like your garage.
Yeah.
Because it was all pristine and all that, and Dad's a shit. Dad's is a working man's garage.
Everything was put in this place. It was.
Dad's is a working man's garage.
Yeah.
I get it. But anyway, and this
He strapped down my Ferrari tight.
this random ass fucking house has got a fucking dyno in it.
Yeah.
A dyno. I'm like, what the hell? A dyno. So we go in. I help the dude, you know, a little bit. You know, strap Dwayne's car down. And had you ever had it up to?
I never revved it like that.
7?
No.
He wanted you to go to 8, but
Yeah.
I told him
800.
Yeah, he wanted you to go higher, and I was like, dude, he's never going to get it that high. He's like, oh, okay.
I frustrated him because he wanted me to keep on revving, and I let off. The first 2 or 3 times, I let off way before he wanted me to. I mean, I thought the engine was going to blow, but I guess
that was a good test for it.
It was a good test
That
for
was a
that
good test
engine.
for it.
Yeah.
So I was like 10 foot away from the side of Dwayne's Ferrari on this dyno, and Dwayne has never had it this high before.
He could see the angst on my face. I
could.
was like, oh God.
And I was 10 foot away from him, and I'm like, man,
If let's go.
Duane has not kept up on this this Ferrari. If a lug nut comes flying off, it's going to go through my skull. so after about the second time when you started, I started inching over. And getting behind something. I wasn't so much worried about the wheel. I was worried about one lug nut. One lug nut flying off of it. Scared the shit out of me.
It did me too. It
Damn.
was terrible.
What's up, Kyle? We got 2 Kyles on here. What's up?
What's up, Kyle?
So anyway, so we went and did all that shit. Did find a problem, but it was a good thing to find.
Yeah, a couple of things to find. Yep.
Yeah, you had to pay and get a fuel pressure sensor
Installed.
which was fine. You probably needed it all along.
It wouldn't hurt to have it. No.
Right? But you have you got a fuel pressure problem. It's not maintaining, so probably fuel pump.
Probably
is what you need.
Yep.
I think that's going to be the ticket. Get the fuel pump changed. You get a constant, and probably with the one that he gets you, it's got a check valve in it.
Probably.
probably. Even Dad mentioned check valve.
Yeah.
He says, "You got a check valve on it?" I'm like, "Yeah, I don't know."
No, it don't. That's one of the problems.
Okay.
One of the three problems: fuel pump itself, the check valve, and then the throttle position sensor is a little bit shaky. So I need those three things fixed, and then we'll go from there with more tuning, and I think we'll have it going.
I think Kyle Virgin maybe overtuned it.
Yeah.
But we are
Working on it.
So the guy in Lexington told us I've got a laptop that he could RDP, and I know how to do it. You know, I'm an IT nerd. So he's gonna, once we get that, we're gonna stretch that cable out to the back because the engine's in the back, hook into your computer. I'm gonna sit in the passenger seat.
With a hotspot.
Yep, hotspot.
Yep.
Hotspot my computer.
Down to his computer.
And then he'll connect and he'll be able to tune while we're driving around town.
Yeah. From Lexington.
From Lexington. So he's going to RDP and do it. He says he does it all the time. I just thought, that's cool as shit.
Yeah.
I mean, the technology's
cool.
easy for me.
Yeah.
Know. That's all.
I grasp it.
Yeah. So
I can grasp it. You can.
Yeah. Well, I just thought it was. You know,
yeah.
I just thought it was weird.
While we're out on the roads, he can tune it from Lexington.
Well, I kind of thought, it's very remote. That hey, what if he hits delete? The wrong time we're out driving. But he does it a lot. So he says he does it a lot. He does it all over the country. Does remote tuning on things. So that's all going to be cool. No drywall is safe. All right. So, we've nerded out about our cars.
Yeah.
We nerded out about you assholes that was chapping me on my my golf game today. I had a great 18 today. I'm still flying high.
Still flying high?
Yeah, man. It feels good when you play good.
Yeah.
And then the next time you go out, you suck. You suck. Just the way it is. All right, so music. Music around here is slow. Number one, we're old, so it's not as important. But
during summer, there's a lot of
other
activities.
Lots of other things to do. There's boating. I've been boating. Motorcycle riding. So I went to the Serpent Mound last week or the week before. Anyone that has not checked it out, so there's a special on Netflix called Ancient Apocalypse. The guy's not an archaeologist, but he questions them. He's a journalist. The hunter-gatherer thing, when did civilization, not just people, but when did civilization start? Most archaeologists, that word, they say it happened about 6,000 years ago. That's when they started to farm. They started to gather together, yada, 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 yada. So he has went to all these places all over the world, and he thinks it's much older. Like
what, Serpent Mound?
No, he's talking about, he's found evidence, Serpent Mound's part of the evidence that they started doing shit and understood stuff. Serpent Mound, the shit, you just need to watch it. Shit points directly at the summer solstice in that Serpent Mound. Fucking direct. And the winter solstice and the equinoxes, the spring and the stuff. Yeah,
really cool stuff. I just remember it as the place we used to have our family reunion.
At Serpent Mound?
At Serpent Mound.
Watch
shelter
this.
house, like Armco Park has shelter houses. They have ones you can rent out there, and we had our gathering there.
So you've been there, and you don't know what the fuck it is.
Yeah, exactly. I was there as a kid.
Right.
So it didn't mean nothing then.
Watch Ancient Apocalypse.
Okay.
It's episode 6 in season 1.
All right.
So
cool.
So it's just a cool place, and it's only an hour and a half. So that gave me an excuse to ride the Harley.
Yeah.
That was a good trip. I rode it. So I haven't rode much this year at all, but I've done some upgrades on the bike with lighting, and great place. One of the crystal skulls was found there. Yes, Nathan.
Wow, he knows what he's talking
about.
Yes,
there's these crystal skulls, shit, It goes way deeper. We won't get into it, but it goes way deeper. Yeah, it goes way deeper. A lot of shit going on with our history. So let's go into history a little bit more. So Constantinople, we've all heard of Constantinople, right?
Yeah.
Alexander the Great was the dude over all that shit, right?
Yeah.
Conquered all that. So they had this fucking library there. So Constantinople, what is it now? It's Istanbul, Turkey. Istanbul. So when he had it, they had the biggest fucking library that had the history of fucking everything up until that point. Well, he got conquered, and those sons of bitches burnt everything.
Oh, shit.
So we lost
That's amazing.
thousands of years of recorded history.
I didn't know that.
Yes, we lost thousands of years of history because of some assholes. So there's so much more that we don't know. All right, so let's get to music. Let's talk about music. We're not doing much right now because, like I say, there's too much to do. There's boating, there's golf, there's Harley riding, there's Corvette driving. There's
cars and coffee.
Yeah, cars and coffee's cool. Dude, you should go even if you don't take your car. You should go with me because some dude showed up with a car just like yours.
Yeah.
And you could have stood there and talked to him and
Yeah.
and connected and said, "Hey, I got one.
What about this?
What about this?
that?
Yeah, what about this? What about that?"
Yeah.
That's why you need to go.
Okay.
That's why I've invited you. I know you want to take your car, even if you can't take your car yet.
Yeah.
Go with me. I know it's morning.
It's morning.
It's
I
morning.
don't do mornings.
I don't like them either. But I get up and I go to that. But yeah, you need to go at because when dude showed up at that,
Make connections.
at first I thought it was you. I saw the front of it and I'm like, "Oh, Duane!" And then it was, "Oh, it's not Duane." But it's a dude with a car like his.
I didn't know anybody had one around here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, see.
Now we know.
Now you know. And he showed up. I've been to 3, and that was the only time I saw him. So let's go to the next one. You go with me. Just
Okay.
show up over here. I'll drive, and maybe he'll show up.
Okay.
And if he does, then you can connect. You know, if you can find another Ferrari guy,
Yeah.
you know, in the area, and you can exchange stuff. You know, maybe he's been through some of the stuff you've been through.
Yeah,
Who knows?
maybe.
All right. What's up, Jenny?
Jenny.
Wes Carter, what's up down there? You to everyone. So one thing we haven't done a show since,
Yeah.
and we're going to talk about Ozzy Osbourne. Ozzy Osbourne,
It's a hard pill to swallow.
what a huge loss. What a huge loss. You know, why didn't he die 30 years ago?
We don't know.
You know, when they started mapping their genes, the genome or whatever,
Yeah.
he was one of the first guys that they did.
Oh, did they?
They did Ozzy because they're like, why is this motherfucker why is he still alive?
Yeah.
But they did. He was one of the first guys.
Yeah.
They wanted to study him.
It hasn't really hit me until we're talking about it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a hard one. You know, I've watched all the Osbournes and all the other little offshoot shows that he does. You know, he was just a dad. You know, if you watch those, he was just a dad. Yeah, he was a fucked up guy.
Yeah. He done a lot of weird shit.
He did a lot of weird stuff. I don't know.
It leaves us both speechless. Really.
Yeah, he was just a great character.
It was character all the way around.
But he could still sing, dude.
Yeah.
He could still sing. Even and I haven't watched the whole show. The last thing in Birmingham.
I haven't watched the whole thing either.
Yeah, I haven't watched it either.
But
People have asked me if you watched. I saw a few seconds of a clip. I'm kind of saving it to where I can watch the
whole
thing
thing.
front to back. Yeah.
actually, I think he really wanted to get up. He tried to get up,
Yeah,
and they had him strapped down.
Yeah, they didn't want him to get up. Yeah.
He wanted to. I think he probably could have, but I don't know how long he could have stood. But he tried to get up. He tried to stand up. That was kind of disheartening to see that.
Well, he's got the same thing my mom had, and it takes 3 or 4 years for Parkinson's.
Yeah, it's really
Parkinson's.
debilitating.
Yes, it's not just Michael Fox, just shaking shit. When you get older, it affects your head.
But he sang great. He done a good job.
Yeah, he done a good job. My favorite Ozzy song forever was Diary of a Madman. That was my favorite song. And when the song Dreamer came out, it's not a typical Ozzy song. But that, and it shocked Pam, because Ozzy's Pam's favorite singer. She loves Ozzy. His voice is just tits.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. His voice is just awesome. And to get that, what did they do? He doubled all of his vocals. You can digitally double, but it's not as good as actually doubling.
Microseconds of delay or something like that.
Right. You can digitally do that, but it's not the same as actually singing it twice.
Yeah.
So he has always doubled his voice. That's why it sounded huge.
Yeah.
And he could sing. He could double his stuff. And
he just had the tone of his voice was just characteristic to him only.
Yes.
And no one's ever going to reproduce that.
Yeah, an original singer. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Love. Excuse me. So, usually it's you.
It's usually me. Yeah, I'm the one sneezing my head off.
Oh, something tickled my nose. I don't know what it was. But yeah, losing the man. I was worried. Got to see Black Sabbath when they reunited. Okay, yeah, I didn't go. I didn't go to the Black Sabbath stuff. It didn't really excite me that much. I like some of their stuff. I like Ozzy's solo stuff much better.
Yeah.
Much better. Mucho grander. Duane and I went through my tickets. I wasn't sure if I'd seen him 2 or 3 times, so it looks like twice. So, and I cannot find my ticket the first one, but we narrowed it down. It was in 81. Was it 81?
I think it was Diary of a Madman.
Diary of a Madman tour in Charleston. I went, and I remember, Mom made me go to church. Made me go to church. So my church was protesting. They were protesting.
Yeah.
And I remember the youth preacher coming up to me. He said, "Mick, we're going to protest the Ozzy Osbourne show." He said, "Are you with us?" And I looked him straight in the eye and said, "I'll be there."
I'll be there.
I had tickets. I'll be there. Yeah, I had tickets to the show. So, number 1, a plus, I got to see Ozzy. Number 5 plus, I got to see Randy Rhoads play.
Yeah.
But I didn't play guitar at the time, so I really didn't know what I was seeing.
Well, yeah, that kind of happens sometimes.
Yeah, I didn't know what I was seeing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got to see Randy Rhoads play. So that's a great memory for me now.
Yeah. Even though you didn't know what
though I didn't know.
At the time, you didn't know what you was witnessing.
And I probably didn't pay any attention to it.
Well, we did the same thing with Alice in Chains.
Alice in Chains, yeah. We went to the 96 Kiss reunion show in Louisville, and Alice in Chains opened, and the only thing I knew was Rooster.
Yeah.
But
I didn't know anything from what they did.
It wound up being Lane Staley's next to last show that he ever did. And we've said this in episodes before, but who else was in the audience at that show was William Duvall.
Oh, really?
the current singer. He was at that show.
Oh, wow.
As a spectator. He was at that show, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to the Oz. So he was 76. Everyone thought he'd be dead 20 years ago.
Yeah. He lived a full life.
Yeah, Nate said he was at that show. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. So let's back up from that show a little bit. So before that, right before that was the Unplugged, which got them all back together, right?
Oh,
The Unplugged show is what made that happen. They invited Peter and Ace.
The Kiss show, yeah.
Yeah. And just 6 months before that, Ace Frehley and Peter Criss were touring together.
Oh, you saw them in El Rosa?
You went, right?
I don't think so.
You didn't go to that? Okay. No, it was Pam's sister and her husband Kevin. So we went. It was just like 6 months before the
reunion.
Before the Unplugged thing.
Okay.
So we went to the El Rosa Villa and saw Ace Frehley and Peter Criss. They were touring together. And anyone knows El Rosa was an iconic club.
Yeah.
So held like 200 people. Iconic place. That's the place where Diamondback Darrell got shot and killed in Columbus. So we went to that like 6 months prior, and Peter Criss. They didn't play together. Peter Criss come out, did his set, and it sucked. Sorry. I mean, he's got different influences.
Yeah.
He's doing different stuff, and it's just blah. And then Ace come out. Ace come out, dude. He come out, Marshall Stacks, and as soon as he come out, you could tell that he was fucked up. He was fucked up to the bejesus. He had those Marshall Stacks. First song he come out with was Parasite.
Yeah.
And it was louder than hell. And I was like, yes! I didn't care how good it was. It was awesome. It was awesome. Yeah. And then, Ace was not that happening then. So he put his guitar down. He walked through the crowd and goes to the back of the club, which is not a big club. And he's got his back to the wall. And they've got like a little card table. Remember little folding card tables? Yeah. They got a card table. He's got his back to the wall, and he's got 8x10s. And he's got him a Sharpie, and I get in line. Pam's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Go meet Ace." So I stood in line. It was my turn, and I got a pick, and he signed an 8x10. I was like, "Great show, dude." And dude, I looked at him. Those pits in his face. He's not a good looking dude. Yeah. Not a good looking, I'm from me to you to him. And he was like, "Great show, dude." "Oh, yeah, thanks, man." No, he talks high. "Thanks, man." Whatever he's telling you. And shook his hand, but it was cool meeting Ace.
Yeah.
Got his autograph, got his pick, all that. That one needs to be like, I'm thinking about, because I got a few autographs.
Yeah.
I think they need to go out there.
Yeah.
Hung out up there. So yeah, meeting Ace was cool. Anyone got any more Ozzy stories? It sucks. It sucks to lose the Oz. I think he held on for that Birmingham show, and when I say Birmingham, Pam, I told Pam, I said Ozzy's last show's coming up, and she was like, "Well, why didn't you get me?" Because Ozzy's Pam's favorite. She loves him. And she says, "Well, why didn't you get me tickets?" I said, "It's in Birmingham." She said, "So?" I said, "Birmingham, England." Not Alabama. Birmingham, England. And she just twists her head and walks off. I'm like, oh well.
She wanted to go.
Well, I took her ass to Charleston.
Yeah,
it was
go.
It was like the beginning of Ozfest.
Yeah.
So we went to that show. It was at Charleston. Sepultura, I think they're Brazilian or Central American something, and Danzig. Dude's not big.
He's a tall dude.
No, he's not. Danzig? He's a little guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's not very tall. But he came out with the black hair and that goth look. And we were very close. We were like 8th, 9th row. And he come out on stage. I was like, ooh. He like kind of scared me. Coming out all those dark lights and stuff. He come out. I was like, oh, that looks evil as shit. That looks evil as shit. Something else on that show. Some guy that was screwed up got in the rafters somehow.
Up in the rafters.
Climbed up in the rafters, and he was messed up.
Yeah.
You could tell he was like hanging on the rafters, like about 50 feet above us. And Pam was like, he's gonna fall. I'm like, well,
if he falls, he falls.
if he falls, I'm like, well,
what am I gonna do about it?
as long as he don't fall on us. I thought for sure he was gonna fall.
Yeah.
He was hanging off. He was like, "Whoa," hanging off that. I'm like, that dude's dead. He's gonna fall. He's gonna fall. Pam was like, do something. I'm like, I ain't doing nothing. He's on his.
What am I gonna do?
Yeah, he's on his own. But some dudes that work there, they hugging the thing, getting out to him, and
They got him.
they got him. Dumbass, Jesus! I thought dude was going.
I thought he was gonna splat.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm like, hey, that guy's dead. He's gonna fall. Just make sure he don't fall on us.
Yeah.
All right. Gene Simmons said so many great things about Ozzy. He said there was no Ozzy before Ozzy. He set the stage for the heavy metal scene. Yeah, Ozzy was Ozzy, man. He was
One of a kind.
one of a kind. Yeah, that Blizzard of Oz album when it come out.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
Dang, when it hit, wow. We were 9th, 10th grade when it hit. Yeah, that was a game. That was a game changer.
Game changer.
That was a game.
Yeah.
That was a game.
Randy Rhoads really
Them two together.
Yeah.
Writing.
stepped up the game.
Yeah. Ozzy didn't write lyrics, by the way, people. Ozzy did not write lyrics. Who wrote the lyrics, Duane?
Bob
Daisley.
Yep.
Who played those bass
bass.
lines?
Bob Daisley.
Bob Daisley.
It didn't get a lot of credit from
It wasn't Rudy Sarzo.
No.
Even though
Rudy took the place
Rudy took the place live.
with Brad Gillis.
Yep.
On Speak of the Devil tour.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Bob is underrated.
Oh, absolutely.
He got cut out of a lot of financial.
He did. Sharon screwed him.
Sharon screwed him.
Screwed him.
Sorry to bring it up on this, when we're talking about Ozzy, but
Yeah. No, she fucked him. She fucked him and Lee Kerslake too.
yeah.
She even had them re-release those first two albums without them on the album and had other people play it, and it sounded horrible.
Yeah.
And it's like the David Coverdale, if you look up Whitesnake and say, play Here I Go Again.
Yeah.
And you hear some shitty version.
Yeah.
You're like, that's not it.
Because it's not John Sykes.
Yeah.
And I don't know who the bass player was.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah.
But you don't have John Sykes' sexy ass guitar playing on that. That slipping, slimy John Sykes shit.
Yep, that's where Whitesnake came from, with John Sykes.
Shit.
If you don't believe us, go listen to Blue Murder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have John Sykes on your album. You're fucking stupid.
Yeah.
You would not have made David Coverdale would not have made it as a solo artist without John Sykes.
Yep.
His sexy ass guitar playing. It was
He broke him through.
slippery and slimy and all that, and then he wound up
We
not.
might have to go listen to some of it here in a little bit.
He didn't get to be in the videos and all that.
No, he didn't. He got screwed real quick.
Oh, motherfucker.
Yep. People can do it to you in the music industry.
They can.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, we better get off here, I guess.
Well, Mick and Duane Show episode 83.
83.
Success. We need to download this when we can. FYI, YouTube channel coming. There are several gems in the Mick and Duane Show archive
There we go.
that you can go back and watch. One of my favorite ones, there's two of my favorite ones.
Hugh Hefner.
The Hugh Hefner one is my favorite. And that's like a 2-minute Mick and Duane show.
Yeah.
Which is probably what they should be. 2
Yeah,
minutes.
probably. Yeah. Condense all this shit down to 2 minutes.
Yeah. The Hugh Hefner one was great. And then the beach edition was good.
Yeah, that was good.
Pam made a point. She said we need to do a boat edition.
Okay.
But I was worried about the connection.
Oh, connection out of Grayson's terrible.
Well, but I have a Verizon MiFi.
Okay.
We might be able to make it happen. So
we'll work on it.
Yeah. So maybe a boat edition out Grayson.
Yeah.
She said something else somewhere else. Do another one. I don't know. Yeah, we need to expand a little bit. Yeah. Big things coming from the Mick and Duane show.
Big things.
Huge. Hey, we want to thank everyone for tuning in.
Thank y'all.
Yeah. There'll be many more people. Duane don't understand. You know,
much people. Much more people.
There'll be like 4 or 5, maybe 10, 12, live while we're doing this. But then by tomorrow, there'll be 1,000 views. A lot of people watch this show later.
All right. I'm glad
I get aunts and uncles. I love your show. I'm like, really?
Why?
Why? Because it's stupid. It's stupid. All right.
You.
A little bit lower. Not bad. All right, peeps. Peace out.
Have a good one.
Oh, where's that?